Good morning, Marlene.
Good morning, Hugh.
I'd like to welcome you on board as the first ever Suntico advisor. I'm sure not the last, I'm sure one of many. I did a short blog posting on our website about our first ever meeting, which is back in May 2010, over a piece of Jameson Irish whiskey fudge.
I remember that fudge. It's irresistible, you know.
This is really about you, and what I'd like to do this morning is just take a couple of minutes to talk about your business and to understand a little bit more about business support specialists. How long have you been in existence?
I've been here for 20 years. My business began when I started getting questions from other businesses about how Sage Peachtree worked, which is an accounting package. And that kind of put me into my own business.
And those first clients, were they local clients then that you knew through word of mouth in Prosperity, South Carolina?
Oh yes, they were businesses that the company I worked for was doing business with. They came to me when they had questions about the software that both companies were using. It gave me the ability to start my own business and become an entrepreneur in my own right. And many of my clients were within a few miles of where I was working, and as the business continued on, it just kept growing and going outward to this day.
And what's the kind of size and scope of the business now?
We service the state of South Carolina and the borders of Georgia and North Carolina, but we also work globally. Several of the businesses that I work with now have locations around the world: China, Holland, Switzerland. So it's not just the office here that needs assistance, it may be one of their offices worldwide. And the internet has given us that opportunity to do business globally.
And has that changed how you go about trying to look for new clients and develop your business?
Somewhat. It gives us a broader base, but we still use face-to-face networking here locally and on internet with groups like LinkedIn and Facebook, Twitter, those sorts of avenues.
As technology has changed, because Sage Peachtree and now Sage 50 as a product has been around quite a while, and but since then the internet has come along, and as you mentioned, LinkedIn and Twitter and Facebook and all the rest of it. In amongst all of this, how do you see your clients' needs changing?
They've been changing over the years, but even more so rapidly in the last 3 or 4 years. And my customers have been asking me for a product that would give them access to their business data that may be back at their office from their iPad or their iPhone. And there just hasn't been a product out there until now that would do that. Okay,
so as an accounting package, they still like Sage 50 accounting package?
Oh, definitely. It is a management tool now for businesses, not just some place to keep track of your dollars. So it's important that they have access to that from wherever they're at.
In that context, how do you see your business developing in the future to support your clients' needs?
Well, I'm out there to help them problem solve and find the solutions that will fix the issues that they're running into. And this is a product that's going to help them become and stay more mobile. With the younger entrepreneurs, that's what they're looking for. They want to be able to work from anywhere. They want to be able to enjoy being at the beach and at the same time meeting the needs of their customers.
This is something you see Suntico helping you with, yeah?
Oh, definitely. This product is going to revolutionize how my customers are doing business.
Excellent. And so how would you sum up then in terms of the role Suntico will play in the development of your own business?
As a Suntico partner, I'm going to be able to expand my business and reach out to a wider base of businesses here and around the world through a network of partners here in the U.S.
Excellent. Well, I'm delighted to hear that, Marlene, and we'll certainly do everything we can to support you and help you make that happen.
Well, thank you, Hugh. I enjoy working with you and the others at Suntico.
Thank you.